know. You know what we supposed to be doing. So,
welcome to our page. Hey.
go ahead.
You right there and there and there.
Whatever.
No, that's that's not it.
I said I wasn't gonna vape in the video.
Welcome to our page. This is a long time waiting. We weren't gonna make a YouTube at first, but a lot of people thought it was the best idea for us to do, especially because of our.
We
recording. Oh, snap. Yeah, where did I stop at? A lot of people wanted us to do a YouTube because they thought we could branch out to more people. So here we are.
You can't even see me like in real life in person, and I'm nervous. That's crazy. So yeah, this is like raw. It's like not recorded. I did jot down some notes, so you will see me looking at the phone. Y'all, this is not my phone. This is her phone. But you will see me looking at the phone, just to stay on track. Just a couple nuggets that I want to throw out there. So this is our first official video that we're leaving. That we recorded where we're talking on YouTube. The video, for all those who might have seen it before this, it's just like our little introduction video. It's cute, whatever. Make sure you guys subscribe, share.
Please.
Please subscribe. You guys.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
And your family.
Yeah. If you like it, thank you. I appreciate it. If you don't like it,
that's understanding too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so everybody's not gonna be with it.
Right.
So I mean, it's cool for those that's offended because I'm vaping in the video. I'm gonna be myself in this video. I'm not gonna try to be something I'm not. You gonna get raw uncut me. You gonna get raw uncut Camellia. Right? It's what it is.
Introduction.
No, not yet. So we're gonna try to do this as often as we can. We're not gonna minimize it to once a month or guarantee you're gonna get more than one a month. We're just gonna try to do it as much as we can. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna make sure we're gonna give y'all a song, the song of the day in the very, the song of the week or the song to the next video.
I like the week because it try to set yourself on that level for the rest of the week. So we don't know when we're gonna post this, but hopefully it's not a Thursday, a Friday, and it's towards the beginning of the week because you can use the song for the rest of the week.
I'm gonna try. That'd be a good idea. This first video is I'm gonna try to. Today's Tuesday.
Today
is Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to post it. I'm gonna try to get it up tonight. So that way you'll have a song of the week, and when we post videos, hopefully they'll be on Tuesdays. Tuesday is a good day for both of us. So anyway, introduction. I'm gonna be reading off until we get used to it. I like to take notes. I'm an old head, so introduce ourselves, tell our name, our age, and something about ourselves. So she could go first.
Dang, I knew you were gonna do
Okay,
that.
I could go first.
Okay.
So my name is Markia Franklin.
AKA
Kia. So yeah, AKA Kia. I'm 27. I am from Maryland. I'm a musician. That I love music. I am an up and coming producer. So if you sing, hit me up. I deal a lot with R&B and soul. Nothing against rap, but that's just where I'm strongest at, and that's what I listen to. So I I'm trying now to stick with what I know because if I make it big, I don't want to be a rap producer. I will. Like, I don't have a problem with that, but I want to be like Robert Glasper. Like, I want to be, that's my idol, y'all. I want to do like jazz and neo soul and R&B. You know, that's what I love. I play in church. I also want to do gospel, but as a producer, you know, that's the genre I'm into. But if I could be an organist or a keyboardist for a gospel group or a famous gospel artist, that will also be a dream come true. I play a lot of instruments. I'm not going to name them, but my main is keys and organ, drums and bass. What else? I was doing tattoos for a few years. I think I'm deciding now to go ahead and put that down. It was a hobby. It wasn't a dream. So probably going to go ahead and put that down soon. So I won't be doing tattoos anymore. I got the experience here. I tattooed at the shop. I tattooed outside of the shop. So that was dope. I do poetry. I write poetry rather. What else? Am I missing anything? I sing occasionally. I'm not the greatest. I actually don't think I should be singing at all, but they'll give me they give me a mic almost every Sunday. So yeah, I think any other time. Oh, I draw.
Yeah, but I guess you could. Well, yeah.
Just because you do tattoos on me, you can draw.
Yeah, that's why I took it back because that does not mean you can.
So
yeah.
You.
But my name is Camelia Williams, and AKA
soon to be Franklin.
Soon to be Franklin. AKA Miller, because that's what most of my friends, some family, know me as. I am 28. 28 and 5. and I'm a full-time mommy. So is Markia. And I do hair. I am a hairstylist. I do not limit myself on what I can do. I can braid. I can do extensions.
She did this bob.
I can do wigs.
It's a bob, right?
Yeah. I could. Don't mess my bob up. We're going on a lot of this stuff. I am interested in music. I am interested in anything social media wise. And it's crazy because I'm learning this about myself, that I'll spend time on social media, that I really feel like I should pick up some type of job in it, because I'm not just looking at like other people's pages. I'm really looking at like editorial things, like trying to see how people are putting things together. I'm just really into that. I like dancing. I like anything fun. Art. I hate a bad time. I really do.
You like art?
I love art.
We paint.
I just started like a year ago, right? It was last year. I picked up my first paintbrush and got to work, and
she's dope too.
I did not know that I was that interested in art, but I love it.
Put a nugget in. So I thought I bought some paintbrushes and stuff with me, right? Because I'm in the art, so I thought I was about to go, you know what I'm saying, Picasso, like, whip some stuff up. She's like, I want to paint. I'm like, cool. So I show her like how I do it. I draw it out first and I paint it. I went to work and came home and she had a whole masterpiece. And then she started getting better to the point where she started getting better than me.
Yeah.
Like, as far as like, for example, she painted this painting with trees and she made the trees look realistic and I couldn't figure out how she did it. So she taught me.
I couldn't. When I first started, I believe my first painting, and we're gonna show these paintings. Yeah. It'll be on our Instagram. It'll be maybe we can show it on our YouTube channel one day or something like that. But I'm gonna show them. My first very painting with Naima, who's our daughter, and Markia, I made a vase, I believe, and like some sunflowers. So that's what kind of geared me up. But I wanted something bigger. Like, I want something that's just gonna blow my mind that I did. I made a whole painting of a tree in the night and like a little swing coming from the tree and the moon. Like, I just blew myself out of the water.
All right, so the next thing is how long we've been dating, how we got together, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So, we've been dating technically, like, we started dating June 10th. 2017.
Yes.
We got the relationship
September
23rd.
2017.
Then we got engaged September 23rd,
2018. Yeah.
So we just pushing 2 years.
Yeah.
So real quick, right? So let me just give you the lineup of how this even happened, and maybe you understand how why things were able to happen so quick. So when I was 15, I'm assuming she was 16. Or maybe I was 14 and you was 15. Somewhere around there. She's 1 year older than me.
15 and 16.
15 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
I lived around this neighborhood that she too lived around. Didn't know at the time. I think you rode the up top bus, right?
Yeah.
And I technically rode the down bottom.
There were two buses.
There were two buses, right? So you had the bus up top and the bus down bottom.
For school.
I rode the down bottom bus because I lived down bottom. She lived up top.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess on the way home, like I rode the up top bus and I seen her on the bus, and I was like, you know, in the cartoons where I can see the dog. What's his name? Goofy. When he sees somebody he like, and the heart started popping out his eyes, like in the heart in the chest or whatever in the cartoon. Like that was me. Like, oh snap. So like I walked her home, like she let me, it was cool. We sat and talked. She said I had a shirt with a unicorn on it, but I don't remember that. Like, why would I wear that? I had just came out though not that long ago, so it's possible I still could have been rocking my girl clothes. Mm-hmm. But I just don't remember ever having.
And it had a unicorn on it.
A shirt with a unicorn on it. Anyway, so we started chopping it up. We talked about like me being gay. I think we talked about like me coming out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't go smacking her, but I probably flirted heavily too. But it didn't happen for me. So we saw each other occasionally around the neighborhood, but not really.
Okay, so usually I feel like when people be like, I didn't know you liked me, it's kind of like they had a feeling, but they didn't know. With Markia, I feel like I really didn't know. Like she flirted with me in a sense, but it wasn't like hardcore, like I'm trying to get at you. So I never really took it that way. And then randomly, how old were we? We were older.
That's when I told you. I gotta get to that part.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so I had went over to my best friend's house. He has a stepbrother, and she is his stepbrother's blood cousin.
Yes.
His stepbrother's mother and her mother are sisters. So I went over there and I saw her. Like, whoa, what you doing here? Blah 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 blah. Markia. That's how she used to say her name. So I got to see her often. I would say that was probably like maybe a year, maybe like 2 years later that I started seeing
often.
That I started seeing her often. But I did get to see her often throughout the, I'm gonna say 10 years gap from us meeting to us getting together. So later on down the years, I would see her because we always would have kickbacks. We always have kickbacks. Lord have mercy. Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna talk about the kickbacks. No, we always used to have kickbacks. So I think once we became adults, I'm gonna say maybe 22, 23, 21, 22, somewhere around there, I started like being vocal, started flirting, like, yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to see what's up.
I need you to know.
Yeah, like I want you to know what's up. Yeah. I was on and off in the relationship. She was in a relationship, and honestly, right after we met, she actually got into a relationship and was in that relationship for 19 years. Only
wow.
So I was trying to get with her, but she was with that man for almost 10 years or about 10 years. Like, there was no chance for me. And I honestly was in a long-term relationship too, but it was toxic, so we broke up a lot and got back together. And every time we broke up, I was like in her inbox. Anyway, I had found out that she was pregnant with my boo, with Naima. And it broke my heart. Never in a million years did I know that Naima was going to end up being my child. That I was going to fall in love with her the way that I did. That we would be best friends. Mm-hmm. Like, I never thought that. But at the time, I was heartbroken. Like, dang, he done knocked her up. Now it's a wrap for me. And then she decided to get married, y'all. This girl got married, y'all, and invited me. She knew how I felt about her by that time, though. So, because I was asking her, like, you gonna give me a chance? You gonna give me a chance? You gonna give me a chance? She was, nah. I even tried my hand a week before, like, you sure you want to do that? Like,
yeah.
Like, you sure? Because I'm digging you. Nah, she get married. She got married. I didn't go to her wedding. I sat outside in my car. She didn't even know I was there.
I didn't know she was there. I found this out maybe last year.
Until I felt stupid, and I just left. So I never went in. But I would say June 10th, 2017, one of our friends is having a little birthday, little get together. We went out, and everybody from the kickback, we all went. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, I shot my shot with her. Like, I was like, yeah.
And like today.
Yeah, you bait tonight.
You're not getting.
And I'm gonna tell you what kicked it off. Because when she first got in my car, like, I was shady to her because we were like inconsistent as friends. I was inconsistent as friends because I liked her. She was inconsistent as friends because she had a controlling husband. Mm-hmm. So we weren't always consistent with keeping in contact with each other. So I was like, I ain't heard from you. Like, I don't got nothing to say to you type stuff. Even though it was retarded because I had just like got her a client to do hair and we were talking perfectly fine. But seeing her in person, I guess I was just like in my feelings and glad to see her at the same time. But anyway, it died as soon as we got to the club, and like I tried to slide behind her to dance with her, and she was like, "You don't gotta do that. I'm gonna serve you." And she danced with me, and I was just like, "Whoa, like you alright? Like you good? You woke?" And then she was my boo for the night. Like it ended up in that way. We was holding hands and all that, and it felt real. That's the thing. It felt real. It felt authentic. It didn't feel like we were showing off or this was just going to last tonight. Right. I knew that night that this was the start of something.
It was very unpredictable. This was not planned. This was not like, oh, we're going to go out on her birthday and like do our thing. It really wasn't like that. It happened kind of fell.
Alcohol might have influenced it, but it was real. Yeah, it was real. Wasn't. Because from that day to today, we have never not talked to each other.
Plus, we had alcohol, but we literally, even if we were not together, can tell you exactly what had happened that night. And that's how I knew, like, oh my God, like, this is serious.
So that started our relationship. That pretty much opened up the doors for us, to the best days of our lives. Yes. And like just love. It says talk about each other, so I'm just saying a couple things about her. She's really kind. She's the total opposite of me. So I'm not saying I'm not kind, but I'm very sturdy, like straightforward, and she's very gumdrops, bubblegum, flowers, rainbow, unicorn, pony, pink and yellow.
We knew ponies in our lives.
Like she's very like make that noise you make. Yeah, she's that. She's very that. I mean, sis come out. Okay, your dad's calling. Daddy. That's her favorite person. You can't answer it.
We're gonna have to edit it out. Hello.
I'm not editing this.
Go ahead.
I lied. We did edit that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she's just very sweet and very kind. She's nurturing, so she's there for me like none other. I don't want to say perfect on here because I don't want y'all to think I'm jazzing or what's a better word than using my DC slang. I don't want y'all to think I'm capping, making stuff up. Like I don't want y'all to think that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Daddy's calling again. He might actually be Daddy this time. That was Mommy.
Hello.
I'm gonna edit this.
Right.
Yeah, so she's really kind, really sweet. And I wouldn't trade nothing or no one. Like, she nodding her head like she wouldn't trade nothing for me. No. I wouldn't trade nothing.
I'm soaking it.
I wouldn't. What? She is everything that I can ask or hope for. You know what? I told her this, and then it'll be her turn. I told her this before. she isn't what I wished. She isn't what I asked for, because she's more than what I asked for, and I didn't know that more exists. I didn't know that I can get beyond and beyond my dreams of a woman. So she's definitely amazing. Something I didn't even know God had created, and that's the truth.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
It says it's okay. Say something about Markia. So, like she said, we're two total different people. When someone asks me to like say how we like level each other out, like she said, I'm more freely. I'm more like out there and everything like that, and she is not. She's very stable. She's very independent, super independent.
The cup not full or empty. It's halfway.
All
like
the time.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's halfway.
Yeah. And I think that I've never had somebody in my life who can put me in my place and me not be offended. Like I'm very, very sensitive, but I'm open to listening to Markia, her as an individual and her as my partner. Like I think that it's like that home feeling when you get a new place, or you jazz your house up the way you like it, or she just makes me feel like home, like makes me so happy. So happy. Yes, she makes me so happy. And I think that her sternness is good. It's never taken for bad, because she is our leader in a sense. And I don't mean that like I'm the follower, but I'm open to being submissive.
I'm the dominant.
Yeah, and before I was not.
All right, so now that we got there, we want to talk about why we created this.
Mm-hmm.
So originally, we wanted to bring out like some points about, well, she's a heterosexual and I'm a homosexual, and we are happy in our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
She has no intentions on changing that. She doesn't like girls. She's not even attracted to girls. She just loved me, and obviously I'm homosexual. Y'all know what that means. For those who may not, I like the same sex. With that being said, we learned to fall in love with the person and not the private parts. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's important to say that, because that's where love has a gender. When you focus on
what they have.
The difference in between a man and a woman, amongst other organs that we have in our body as women that men don't have, mm-hmm. Is our private parts. Mm-hmm. But if you completely take away the private parts and just fall in love with the person, you get something kind of like this. So originally we was going for that, but then we realized like it's deeper. It's about love. Yeah. And so we are not at all arrogant, but we are very positive and sure enough to say that we know exactly what real love is.
Yes.
True love. The godly love, agape love, and just love for a person. Yeah. Not just your partner.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
Just about to say that.
But love for a person. Mm-hmm. And then not even just a person, love for the earth, love for other people, you know what I'm saying? Like mm-hmm. I feel like we have the gift of love. And we want to share that with everybody else. We want to encourage people to love, mm-hmm. to not be afraid to love, to, as we always say, let love. Yes. So, love means everything to me. My mom preached love to me personally and my brothers all the time. That was like one of her main things, to love each other. We still fought real bad and still do as adults, but we love each other mm-hmm. unconditionally. Like nothing or no one could get between that. And I took that love. I missed it with my past relationships, but I'm able to put that love in this relationship.
Yes. That's for me too. I think love to me is definitely having empathy on one another. I am someone, I will tell a stranger in a minute, I love you. Like, I really think you're an amazing person. It's funny because I have a few family members and a few friends who reach out to me personally about their business and things like that. And I say, you know, friends and family, like, we're close and everything, but everybody doesn't feel like they can share their business, if that makes sense. And I appreciate when somebody reaches out to me because I feel like I can help. I've even made friends with certain people that I told them, I feel something from you. There's some type of energy that's telling me you need love, like you need a hug, you need somebody to talk to, like you need somebody to make you laugh and things like that. So I just think that love is super important. And
something that just came to me. As friends, right, before she even got to the point where she knew, like, how I really felt about her, we used to say we love each other.
We did.
And it's crazy, like, wow, that's just dawning like that.
And sometimes it be like, you know, like the girl, I love you, like.
And then, or if like we were on the phone or we were texting, like before we be like, you know, all right, I love you, have a good night.
Right.
So that's crazy. Why we don't remember that? I mean, why we haven't? It's the first. I think it's probably maybe the first or second time we brought that up.
Yeah.
But we did. Mm-hmm. And I say I love you to my friends that I really love. Mm-hmm. I love everybody, but like those that I guess I feel comfortable enough to say it. Because I love all of my friends. I love everybody, but I love all my friends where I can say it. But it's just weird, like talking to my man, like, all right, bro, I love you,
right?
With all my heart. All right, bro. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, not go to my man, like, yeah, I love you, young. Right. Don't forget that. Like, nah. So, but we should make that a challenge, though. Where we tell one person every day that you love them, somebody that you don't always say it to. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so moving right along, what we want our viewers to know and understand, blah blah blah. So, I can't say what I want y'all. I want y'all to learn about us because I feel like somebody out there has a story like us, where it's two walks of life, but it came together.
Right, it can mend.
Yeah, it can mend. Just accepting each other. Heterosexuals accepting homosexuals and homosexuals accepting heterosexual. Because that's a thing.
That's going to be a topic.
Yeah, that's going to be a topic, but that's a thing. Mm-hmm. I guess that's what I want y'all to know, my stories. Maybe it can encourage somebody. I hope y'all learn, for those who don't know what real love is, hope you get to learn it.
Yeah. For yourself.
I want to teach y'all about love for one another.
And for yourself.
Yeah, and for yourself. And I'm going to implement agape love. And again, for those who don't know, that's godly love. So I'm going to be digging in the Bible for that too. I want y'all to let love. And I want y'all to understand that love wins.
Right.
What do I do?
What I want everyone...
Know, learn, and understand. Know, learn, understand.
I want you to know how we even got this far into loving one another, making it a point to teach others how and what you could do, how you can move forward in certain situations, you know, and things like that. I want you to learn, like I just said, to love yourself, because that's where it starts. I didn't love myself for a long time.
Sorry, I'm tripping.
But sorry. I learned how to love myself and then how to give love. And that's kind of where I'm at with that.
So we're approaching our conclusions. We'll show a recap. So again, this is a part of our introduction video. It didn't have a topic, but I want to thank everyone who watched it all the way to the end.
I want to thank everybody. There's so many people who have been with us from the very beginning. And it hasn't been long that we started our Instagram or started our Facebook, and we have a lot of followers. And this is not for following. This is not. It's like, a
love page, not a fan page.
It's not a fan page. We're not doing this because we want attention. We're not doing this because you know, it's the trend, anything like that. It really came upon us like, oh, we should start doing this and that, and see where it goes. That's simply what it is. And I personally want to say thank you, because I've had a lot of, like, my coworkers, my friends, you know, I like where y'all going with this. Like, keep going. Like, let's do this. I told you they wanted us to make a YouTube channel, right, because they felt like we could really touch some hearts. With this being our first video and our introduction, I really feel good about it. I really feel like a lot will come from this, because we're only going to get better. We're only going to get better. We're only going to have more to talk about, and we'll be doing our own things sometimes. Yeah. So it'll be a video where Markia comes in and just, you know, have her own moment, and there'll be times I get on here and just want to talk by myself, type of thing. So I'm excited.
Yeah. So at the end of every video, we're gonna, as we said before, we're gonna give you a song of the week.
Yes.
We call it the song of the week, but technically it's the song to the next song.
Yes.
But hopefully we can do this every week, even if it's short.
My pick this week, yes, fix it, Lord. My pick this week was Bob Marley, Is This Love? And I think it's perfect because, like I said, this is our first video. Like, we're letting you know that this is about love. Like, so if you guys are feeling it, you know, listen to the song. You don't have to listen to it all week, but I think it'll be a good idea. Like, if something's putting you down, you're not feeling the love today, you're not, you know, you're not in it. Just go ahead, put Bob Marley on and get to listening to it. I think it'd be good. All
right, so again, follow our social media. So Instagram is _love, LuvWinz, WINZ.CNM _.
So we'll put it in the description because it is long to try to remember. So if you can get it from the description box, that will work.
And our Facebook is
the same.
It's the same thing. LuvWinz CNM. CNM stands for Camellia and Markia. But
just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Just in case I don't make it. It dropped in my head. We do this all the time. Like we're real into music.
You're gonna see.
So what's the very last thing supposed to? Well, we thanked y'all already. We talked about our social media. So I guess we just wanted to y'all, and then don't forget to let love.